new thing I'm going to try out. Basically, I'm just going to build a deck, record it, and then record all the replays, and only do like one duel at a time before, yeah, just one duel at a time, and then I'll just take feedback from the comments and use that for the next deck. Something like that. It's kind of like what I do on stream, except there's not going to be chat real time, so I'm going to have to wait for it. And I'll also put like an annotation somewhere on the screen, so you can just skip the deck building part and go straight to me actually playing the deck if you want. Anyways, Necloth. I keep spelling it wrong. I'm going to start this off by building a Necloth deck. I have no idea how these play, which I do have some idea. It's something about rituals. Necloth Unicorn, Necloth. Alright, that's all the Necloth Monsters. Sort them out. Now let's see what they actually do. You can ritual summon this card with any Necloth ritual spell card. Must be ritual summoned by using a non-level 7 monster. And cannot be special summoned by other ways. During either player's turn, you can discard this card and target one Necloth monster you control. This turn, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. During either player's turn, you can discard one Necloth card, then target one card in the field, destroy it. You can only use each effect of Necloth once per turn. He himself is level 7. A non-level 7 ritual monster, that means you have to use 2 cards in order to bring it out. And he's also like a Boujan hair if he's in your hand, or you can prevent the destruction of your other ones, right? You can discard, then target one card in the field, destroy it. You can discard this card, then target one Necloth monster you control. This turn it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Yeah, it's like a hair. Okay, Necloth Sorcerer. If this card is distributed by a card effect, you can add one spellcaster type Necloth Ritual Monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished, you can send one Necloth Monster from your deck to the graveyard, except Sorcerer. You only use one Necloth Sorcerer effect per turn, and only once that turn. So if it's tributed by a card effect, these things tribute, right? Yeah. So if he's just used for a ritual summon, this effect goes off. Gotcha. Which allows you, what does it do again? You can add one spellcaster type. Okay, so it lets you search out the Necloths. I assume they're all spellcasters? No, some of them are warriors. You can ritual summon exactly one Necloth ritual monster. This card can be used as the entire tribute. If this card is tributed by a card effect, you can add one warrior type Necloth ritual monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Necloth. Alright. So this guy has this effect where if he's tributed, you know, for the ritual summon, you can search out a warrior type Necloth monster. But it doesn't have the restriction, so he can search himself out. And if you ritual someone, I wonder if that first effect can be used while he's in the hand. I assume it would be. Isn't that how the Gishiki cards work, or does it have to be out in the field? I guess I'll figure that out when I actually play the deck. Okay, so they both have effects that go off when they're attributed for the tributes for the ritual summon. Plus, they both allow you to search. When this guy's tributed, you can search out a spellcaster, except this guy. When this guy's tributed, you can search out a warrior, except you can search himself out. He doesn't have the restriction like the other guy. Okay, on to the next one. Necloth of Trishla. Oh, cool, it's Trishla. Which one is this? Gun gear? Wonder which dragon that's supposed to be. I know what Trishla is, though. Trishla is awesome. You can ritual summon this card with any Necloth ritual spell card. It must be ritual summoned using a non-level 9 monster, and cannot be special summoned other ways. During either player's turn, when a Necloth monster you control is targeted by a card or effect, you can discard this card and negate the activation. Okay, so he's like the Boujan turtle of the deck. This one's the Boujan hare. Gotcha. Okay, this card, negate the activation. When this card is ritual summoned, you can banish one card from your opponent's side of the field, hand, and a graveyard. Oh god, that's so good. This Trisla's awesome. Trisla's probably the best so far. Okay, let's look what Bionic are. Bionic was pretty good too. You can ritual summon this card with any Necloth ritual spell card. Must be ritual summoned by using monsters other than Necloth the Bionic, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Okay, so the only thing is you can't use another copy of himself in order to ritual summon himself. while these ones just specify a monster of their level. Okay. The Necloth can be social this ways. You can discard this card, add one Necloth monster from your deck to your hand, except this card. You can target one or two monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck, shuffle them into the deck. You can only use each effect of Necloth and Barbaric once per turn. Okay, so you can discard this card to add a Necloth from your deck to your hand. That effect alone is worth running 3 of them. The second effect is situational. It's pretty good in its situation, and you should run into that situation against good decks. But his first effect is good. He's no Trishla. Okay, the Necloth Unicorn. You can ritual summon this card with any Necloth ritual spell card. Must be ritual summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. You can discard this card, then target one Necloth card in your graveyard, except this card. Add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of Necloth Unicorn once per turn. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. Okay, so he has another... This one's supposed to be the Fabled Unicorn? Yeah. Fabled Unicorn's actually good, though. This effect is kind of... At least Bionic, you could discard it to search out a card from your deck. This one's just to recover it from the graveyard. Recovering from the graveyard is not as good as searching from the deck. And the second effect, negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. Looks like Unicorn's easily the worst of the bunch. Okay, now let's see what these ones work like. Wait, you can discard this card, target one Necloth card into your graveyard. Necloth Monster. Okay, so it allows you to research to grab your... Okay, it's not so bad. Never mind, I misspoke. Recovering your ritual spell cards is actually pretty good. Okay, Necloth Exo Mirror. This card cannot be used to ritual summon any Necloth. This card can be used to ritual summon a Necloth monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field, or banish Necloth monsters from your graveyard whose total level equals the level of the ritual monster. You can only use this effect Necloth Examiner once per turn. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card, add one Necloth monster from your graveyard, add one Necloth spell card from your deck to your hand. Does this card go off when it's banished? Let's see. Uses the entire tribute. This one goes off if it's banished, right? If this card is banished, you can send one Necloth monster from your deck to the graveyard, except Necloth Sorcerer. You can only use one Necloth effect once per turn. So if these two are in the grave, I assume his effect would go off if he's used in the grave for Examiner. Using cards from the grave is pretty awesome. The other ones can't do that. I mean, even the Dijin monsters can't use monsters from the grave. Its total levels equal the ritual monster. You can only use this effect. I assume it works like that. I'm still not sure if his effect to be the entire tribute only works while he's on the field, or if it works if he's in the hand and graveyard as well. I'm not sure. I don't really play Gushiki, so I'm not 100% sure how that works. This card can be used to ritual summon any number of Necloth ritual monsters. You must also tribute one monster from your hand or field, or send one card from your extra deck to the graveyard whose level is equal the level of that ritual monster. You can only use this effect of Necloth Colladio Mirror once per turn. If you control no monsters, you can banish both this card and one Necloth monster from your graveyard, add one Necloth spell card from your deck to your hand. Any number of Necloth monsters. So does the effect stay for the turn? That's a weird one. I've never seen a ritual card that lets you special summon more than one ritual with it. And it allows you to use monsters from your extra deck. So, you want to play some synchros or fusion monsters in the extra deck. I assume that's how it works. And I would think you'd really want to play that one card. The Fable... No, not Fable. It's the... Crap, I can't remember. Herald, that's right. The level 4 Herald. Because it allows you to search out Herald of Rainbow Light. So if you use it to bring out Unicorn, you can search out... That's pretty good. Let's see if it works that way. Fabled Unicorn. Necloth of the Unicorn. Yep, 2300 attack, 1000 defense. That's what it's based off of. I knew it. Okay. I was thinking about sending the Unicorn. Actually, they're all pretty good. The weakest one, I think, is Sorcerer now, actually. Because you could use Unicorn to recycle your spell cards. Bionic is really good. Search out. Trishula is probably the best one. This one prevents destruction and destroyed by battle. This one prevents targeting. This one allows you to search from the grave. This one allows you to recover from the grave. This one allows you to become the entire tribute. This one allows you to search out if it's used as a tribute. I don't know. Necloth Sorcerer seems like it's the weakest so far. I'll see if I take it out or not. Oh, I really should have built this from the template. And I still have it open. I didn't really add anything else besides these ones. Okay, so they're called Necloth, not Neocloth. Necloth? Whatever. Clear out. Let's open up the template. Damn, that's a lot of cards. Probably not going to be using any of these monsters, though. Okay, I probably won't be using any of these guys either. So I'm going to take out all the weak ones first. Triple Herald. And let's search out for Necloth. Triple Gundry, triple Neocloth Sorcerer, triple Caster, Bionic, Neocloth Unicorn, Exomere, Callidiomere. Seems like a lot of clutter. Let's see, Breakthrough Skill or Fiendish Chain for this deck. Or Effect Veiler, actually. 2 Effect Veilers. I don't know. I'll just leave Fiendish Breakthrough Skill in for now. Don't need Soul Charge, don't need Dark Hole, probably don't need Regeki. Trap Stun. I'm really liking this card against the current meta. So many trap heavy decks. I can get rid of Book of the Moon. Probably don't need any of the stun cards. I should take out Compulse too. For sure the DD Prisons. Sort out, and 10,000 Hands. Menju of the 10,000 Hands, and since Bionic allows you to search out other monsters, I don't know, this seems like a good template to go off of. Upstart, to decrease the amount of cards in my deck a little bit. I so feel like I'm gonna dead draw though, 'cause there's so many cards. Look at all of these ritual monsters. There's no way you can realistically run all these cards without drawing dead hands. Did I sort it out already? Why is it like this? Let's see. If I get all of these, yeah, that's like over 10 cards that I can't use. None of them allow me to actually search out these guys. I'm gonna have to prune it a little bit. First I'll take out these two, even though I love them. And a Unicorn, probably take out one of these since I don't need him anymore. Alright. Don't think I really need Compulse. If I can use this guy's effect from the grave, maybe a Mathematician would do well to send it to the graveyard. Maybe this guy as well. Maybe. Or maybe just Sonic Bird. So I can add the spell cards, because it seems like I really need the spell cards. Searching out the monsters won't be that much of a problem. I just don't know. Triple Sonic Bird. Since I am running, a lot of monsters. Plus I have a way to search out the other ones with Bionic, but I don't really have an extra way to search out the spell cards, so now I have one that can search out monsters and spells, one that can only search out the spells, and one to search out the monsters, so it kind of evens out in my searching capacity. They want to put Regeki in. I like that card. Okay, now is there anything I'm missing? I could run level 9 cards, huh? Looks like I'm pretty much banking on using this guy exclusively. So I should put in reinforcements of the army. Triple, because I super need this guy out. I can probably take out a Sonic Bird for that. And a Trap Stun. And a Compulse. There. Now I can get out Caster, because this deck's pretty much revolving around Caster right now. The whole deck revolves around him. I really need this guy, and only having 6 of them isn't going to help. So even if I do get these cards, would I be able to use my rituals? Probably Unicorn through these guys. Bionic would be a little bit more difficult, and in order to get out Trishula and Gungnir, I would absolutely need... You can use cards from your side of the field. Let's see, this one's level... I do want to get out the level 6 one, and you can discard one Necloth Monster, target one card on the field. Yeah, Trishula. Really want to get out Trishula. So in order to get out level 9 monsters, I can banish a level... Let's see, I can't use a level 9 monster, so I can't just use... Okay, how do you say this? Kaleidomir? Kind of like a kaleidoscope. Kaleidomir? Yeah, Kaleidomir. I can use Kaleidomir to send something plus 4, since I have lots of level 4 monsters, in order to equal 9. I also have 6. 6 plus 4 is 10, that doesn't work out. 4 plus 4 is 8, nope. So I need level 5 monsters. Monsters, Synchro, level 5. Well, I have Justice Cataster, so I got the 5 and the 4 now. 5 and the 4. Okay, now in order to get out Bionic Dragon, I would need a level 2. This is assuming I use the extra deck exclusively for these guys. Formula Synchron. And for the 7, I would need a 5 and a 2. But I really want to use Rainbow Light for all of them. So it would be 4 and a 3. With Mistbird Colossus. Okay, gotta take out a couple more of these. Leave in all the staples, triple, double Colossus. I should really put another Rainbow Light since I'm using him so heavily right now. Okay, level 4, Rainbow Light, Rainbow Light, Rainbow Light. There we go. Okay, so it looks like I got the extra deck set. Let me double check this real quick. You can only use this effective, let's see, you must also tribute 1 monster from your hand or field, or send 1 monster from your extra deck to the graveyard whose level is equal the level of that ritual monster. You must also tribute 1 monster from your hand or field, or send 1 monster from your extra deck whose level is equal to the level of that monster. Okay, so I can't use the 4+3 strategy with Trishula or Gungnir, but I can use it to bring out Bionic, so Rainbow Light stays in. I just need to add in some level 6 monsters now since my original strategy doesn't work. It has to be either all or nothing with the extra deck, which is fine for Rainbow Light, I guess. Okay, Mistbird Colossus, Goyo. Actually, I should just put in good cards if I'm going to do this. Where is my Volcanosaurus? There he is. None of these guys allow me to search, do they? Okay, so I've got Unicorn and Bionic set. I should probably put in another Unicorn if I'm going to be using him. I have reinforcements of the army for these guys. Okay, looks like for Trish and Gungnir, I really have to get Shirt out, otherwise I can't use them. But they're not dead in hand because you can use them to prevent the destruction of my other 2 cards that are easy to bring out. A Bionic, I'm running 3 because I can use them to search out Unicorn, or Trish, or Gungnir. Okay, I think this is a good first draft. Now I should fill out the extra deck, since I took out a lot of cards because of Assumptions. Okay. For the extra deck, I already have the level 6 monsters. I have the level 4s. There's no reason I'd want to use anything but Rainbow Light. And I'm probably not going to go into any synchros. And I don't see myself going into XYZs for these guys. But that could happen. Especially for Bionic. XYZ, level 6. I'll put in a Constellar, that's a pretty good one. Okay, and level 4s to round it out. Should I put in level 3s as well? I don't know, I already have all the good level 4s. What I should put is the Laval Chain. Laval Chain. And I don't know, another Laval Chain. Laval Chain's pretty good. Is there anything else I need? I guess I don't really see Fire Fist anymore to warrant Ragna 0. How about a Diamond Crab and a Raspity? Okay, now I need one more. One more card. Augusta Emerald? Nope. What a second chain. There we go. Okay, this will be my first draft of the deck. Jinzo, Silent, Helios Trice, so it's gonna be 246. 246, and they're called Necloth. Necloth, or whatever. Save as. Alright, time to go test it out now. Alright, Lucid Rebel. It'll be my first opponent with my... Oh, nice. Reinforcements on my opening hand. That allows me to bring out that one guy. Now all I need is one of the spell cards, and I can bring out Trish. Trishla, or Unicorn. Come on, Necloth spell card. Damn, fuck. See, this is exactly why I didn't want to put so many ritual monsters in here. Okay, I can use this card's effect to search out another one of these, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, reinforcements of the army. Really need one of my Necloth spell cards. If you can ritual summon one card, if this card's triggered by a card effect, you can add one warrior type monster. You can only use this effect once per turn. Can't do anything else. Really need to search out that spell card now. I have tons of fucking Necloth Monsters. None of the spell cards though. That's why I had all those cards that allowed me to search out the spell cards. I only have how many ways to search out the spells? I think I took out one of the Sonic Birds. So I have 5 cards that allow me to search out the spell card. So I have 5, and I have 32 cards left in my deck. What's 5 into 32? Minus 2 for the Upstart Goblins, so that's 30. 5 into 30, I don't know. I have about a 1 in 5 chance of drawing it. No, about 1 in 6. Damn, that's not really good. No, plus the cards themselves, that adds another 6 to it. So I got the 6 plus the cards that allow me to search them out. So I've got 5, 6, 11. I got about a 1 in 3 chance of drawing it. Okay, 1 in 3, that's better. 1 in 3 chance of getting one of them. Nice, got it. Okay, this one, fuck, I can't do it. Damn, I thought I'd be able to use it on Unicorn. Seriously, I can't use this card effect on Unicorn? You can trigger one monster from your hand or field, or send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard whose level is equal to the level of that ritual monster. You can only use this effect. Also trigger one monster from your hand or field, or send one monster from your extra deck. I have the monster in my extra deck though, why won't it let me bring it out? Oh, this is bullcrap. Okay, I can use this card to add this guy to my hand, I guess. See if that'll work. Really wanted to use Kaleido Mirror on my the guy I just sent to the graveyard, my Unicorn, that way I could send Herald to the grave. Okay, now let's see if I could use it. Can I bring out Trish with it? Really want to bring out my Trishla. Nice. so it works from the hand. That's good. That's good to know. Spirit, Trishula, one from your hand, one from the field, one from the grave. Fuck your Yangzing monsters, thanks to Trish. Unless he has a skill drain, in which case I'm screwed because I only have those 3. No, I have 3 trap stuns as well. Okay, that's not going to stop the effect from going off. And I can also just use fucking Trish from my hand to prevent that. Oh, that's awesome. Banish 1 card from the field. 1 from the graveyard. 1 from the hand. Oh my god, this card's effect. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. Battle phase. Oh. Oh, I just got rid of everything. Okay, now I need to bring out a... Oh shit, I can search out all those cards. I'm gonna bring out this one to protect him from card effects though. Okay. Now I'm safe from being destroyed by battle or card effects, except Yangzing's was kind of target. I probably would have been better with another Trish. Okay, you gave up. That's a good sign. This deck. Oh, that was so good. Trishula, I love you so much. I should really just add another Trish because that negating a target effect is actually really good in the meta. Even better than Gun Gear. Although, that drawing into one of the spell cards is still kind of a problem. I don't know. Well, that's it for today, actually. I'm not going to go back and touch the deck until this video's released and I have at least half a day or however long I decide to go back to this deck. So that's it. Give me your suggestions on what I should do to improve this deck, and I might listen to them or I might just ignore them all and do my own thing. But usually I listen because whenever I do this on the stream, I always get some really good advice. Because there are so many cards out there, and I'm not really familiar with rituals in the first place, so it is possible that I'll miss something.